People don't realize that they actually make an oil. So they look at it as just being a regular oil because that's what they would use in the olden days. And I try to tell people in the olden days, people were really smart. So they would use whatever product they were told to use by the manufacturer unless they didn't have it. And there are alternatives. You know, again, the blacksmithing is so old that, you know, again, it just becomes one of those things that there's a lot of variation. Did you see the weld set? Crazy, right?
That was it.
That was it.
That was a love tap.
Yep, anticlimactic.
All three?
You guys got any questions?
Oh yeah, he's giving me an education.
Oh, okay. do you know who the judge is? Do you guys know who the judge is? Do you know Lee? I want to ask him if you get extra points for more creativity. He's over there in the white shirt, over at the judging table, gray hair. Oh, there he is. Lee, do we get extra points for creativity? Do we get extra points for creativity?
Well, you'll just have to try.
So that's a maybe yes, maybe no.
Yeah. You gotta love it, right?
Yeah? Yeah, that's a definitive maybe. I haven't seen anybody else do any forge welds yet.
Oh, you mean I'm ahead of the curve?
That's it.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
How's it going?
Great.
What a beautiful day, huh?
Yeah. Smart nice color. Yeah.
Do you watch YouTube videos? No? Grab a card, I have a YouTube channel. A lot of the stuff that's on the table is actually from making those videos. And those videos were actually filmed inside this trailer. Are you a professional photographer? If you grab a card, can you email me a couple? Right in the box is a card, and you don't have to get fancy. Just take the shots you want to shoot, and then I think you just send me a couple, because I never have a chance to film anything. So usually I rely on people in the audience to actually send them to me. So I'd be much appreciated. Geez, you might actually think you know what I was doing. I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
What are you going to do with your
Did you get that joke?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Because I say that, people are like, well, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, it's steel wrought iron.
So the first one on the list, you can see at the top of the paper, that's our first task is to make an herb hook. So it's a good warm-up because the next ones are all forge welding. So this is really a very good one to get warmed up with.
How long do you have to do the jamb?
An hour. 7 links in an hour. At 2.5 inches. And again, Lee didn't bring any samples. You know who Lee is, right? Well, anyways, he didn't bring any samples. He just, that's what it is. So anyways, you can make round links if you wanted to, if you just took the right length.
Yeah?
I don't make round links, but you could. Because he didn't say what it should be, you know?
That'll be a little bit of a challenge for an hour.
It'll be close. An hour for 7 links is kind of tough. It'll be real close.
Do all the links have to be welded?
Yeah, there's a here you go.
Yeah, but when you make a change, if you do just a round length and a weld one in between.
Yeah, that's chain. So whatever I don't know what you mean by that because chain is chain. Chain is always welded.
I know, but you can speed up chain making by making a single link and then welding one in
Yeah, and it's actually 2 links. So you make 2 links and then weld the one in the middle.
Yeah.
But it's not really any faster. It still takes the same amount of time to make that 1 link, right?
Does it?
So if you make 1 link, 4 links, 8 links, each link takes the same amount of time.
Right.
You add in the 2, that 3rd link you just add into the middle complicates things a little bit. Because now you can't manipulate the chain.
Yeah.
How small is the diameter on that chain and how big is the horn?
Right.
Right, so you're always forming it around that round object. It has to be welded over a round object. So it becomes a balancing act between what you can actually do in a timely fashion and then the ease of expedition. So that is kind of the problem. Is it's like, well, what's the easiest way versus what is the correct way or the best way or whatever have you. Chain, sadly, there's just no fast way to do it unless you're set up for making chain only. And again, it's just, you know, it's a whole different ballgame. Chain making was a specialty in the olden days, you know?
Yeah, it's just specialty anvil.
Yeah, all that good stuff. Yep.
Yeah. When's your school gonna be at?
I'm hoping to have it actually open. I was hoping for November, but now there's been a whole bunch of setbacks. So it's probably going to be, oh, maybe February is what I'm shooting for now.
I've been looking forward to that picture now.
Yeah, nice. I'm Jennifer, by the way.
I'm Justin. I talked to you a little bit quite a while ago.
Oh, nice. I got a memory like a sieve. Are you a member of NEB?
I'm not yet, but I'm going to be. I've been working a little bit with Mark Sahosky up in Orlando.
Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, he's a nice guy.
He's a super nice guy. I was just up there last week making hammers.
Oh, excellent. Well, I made that carving hatchet at the Les NEB meet, yeah.
I follow you.
Yeah, nice.
I'm interested in this hammer right here. You keep that raw hammer.
Yeah, go ahead, check it out. Here's the newer one. So that's made out of 6 pieces instead of the 3.
That's gonna be a beast.
4 pounds is usually what I swing, so it's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm excited.
So what's the process on the competition now that you're close to done with that?
What's that?
So what's the process on the competition now that you're close to done with that? Do they come collect it, do you turn it in? Like,
No. Once the time is up, you bring it in and turn it in.
got it.
But I have no idea. This is my first time here. I planned on coming the last few years, and everything has just not happened. So this is my first year competing. I am not a competitive person by nature. The only person I compete against is usually myself.
Got it.
So it's I have no expectation. You know what I mean? It's just like it is what it is.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what everybody else is doing, or I don't even know how much time I have left.
It's 11:05.
How many? 20? Oh, okay, good. I got plenty of time then.
Me too. You're gonna have to caravan with the trailer.
Oh God, yeah. This will be the last time this trailer will be allowed to come here. Mind you, I work the same no matter where I work. So while the trailer does offer me some advantages,
Yeah.
I work the same no matter where it is. At Green Coal, you know, I made that hatchet at Green Coal.
Yeah.
So it's people like to think that it's the equipment that makes you who you are or what you do.
No, but
It's not.
You're standing in your shop, which you have movements that, you know where you're moving in there.
No matter where you are,
Your skill set.
when you get to, when I go to someone else's shop, I don't even bring a hammer with me
Yeah.
because I use whatever they have.
Right.
Someone calls me and says, "Hey, I'm having a hard time doing this particular thing." I don't bring anything but my apron
Right.
because I go there and I want to use the tools they're using. Again, they're the ones having a problem.
Right. You
So
figure out the problem with the process.
there you go. So that becomes a huge, huge factor. That once you can go and actually do that. Again, yes, the reason why I have this is because I got tired of lugging gear. And then this is version number 4. So this being version number 4, I fixed everything the other 3 versions were lacking. So is it an advantage? Yes, it is, for certain, because this is set up how I want it to be set up. But with a good vice stand, with having good stuff, good equipment, it would certainly be possible to do no matter where you are.
One year when I was rototilling on my garden, I turned up a good sized horseshoe.
Yeah.
Where I lived, I used to have some kind of a horse trolley behind our house. And I found old railroad spikes and good sized horseshoes.
Oh, nice.
I've been looking for somebody that would actually turn those into a nice blade. Would you be interested?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Well, I've seen in magazines where you get a good sized railroad spike.
Yeah?
At the end of it, they make a nice knife out of it, and on the inside, they actually make it twisted for your hand, but you also get the handle of the railroad spike still.
Yeah, I usually don't get involved in that kind of thing. Really, what you're seeing on the table, I am what is known as a traditional tradesmith.
Right?
I am not an artist. I am not, I don't get involved in art. The knives you see, like railroad stuff right now is pretty big, like, railroad knives and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah. If you come to me and you say, "Hey, can you make this into something for me?" Yeah. I can make anything that you want. Basically, what I do is custom. So everything I make is custom.
All right, I grabbed one of your cards,
Okay.
and you're only in what, Rutland?
Yeah.
That ain't too far from me.
No.
What are your hours?
By appointment only.
Okay.
But I am going to be starting a teaching facility coming up.
All right.
So that'll change a little bit as far as the hours go and all that.
All right. What if I was to bring you the magazine that I've seen it in, and bring you the horseshoe and the railroad spike? Because I actually seen them that one that they actually took a horseshoe and they cut it like in half.
Yeah.
They flattened the front part of it on the shoe.
Yeah.
And made a nice blade to it, and then you had like a curve to it that fit your hand just nice. Follow what I'm saying?
Well, just so you know, a lot of the times that stuff isn't hardenable. So a lot of times they don't make very good knives. They're kind of cool to look at, but they really don't possess enough carbon to make a good cutting edge.
Soft.
Yeah, way too soft. So a lot of times it's a great experiment for a lot of people to do,
Yeah.
but it's not really a great execution because they're just not a great material.
I've been always looking for one of these too. That's pretty nice. That's a nice job.
Thanks.
What's something like that run?
That one is $250.
That's nice. Got a nice balance to it.
Oh yeah, it's great. The two throwing helmets have really good balance.
These are both brass eye, right?
Yes, that's an extended pull, reinforced pull, medium beard, and the other one is just a colonial wrap. sold, that was a prototype. So I sold the one that was the finished product.
Wow.
What's the story on the envelope?
Isn't it cool?
Is that like a Southern German one or something? Or
It is a Southern German one, yes. Yeah. Come on up and take a look if you want to.
Yeah, you just put that in, right?
I did, yep. Yeah, just got it in a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
Shit, huh? What is it? What's the specs on it?
460 pounds.
Yeah.
She's a beast.
I guess so, huh?
But I didn't have anywhere to store it until my shop is up.
Yeah.
So this is where it lives for the time being, and I moved the one that I had here out.
That was a wrestling house you had?
Yeah, petting house. This is the wrestling house. The other one's the petting house.
I've never been to
I like this a lot better. It's just a nicer anvil. Yeah.
I built mine.
Nice. Excellent.
Not really.
No?
I spent the month of February cutting on a 5-inch block of steel.
Wow. You didn't leave it at the 5 inches?
It's fine.
Okay. How tall? How wide?
Well, it's 202, 5 inches wide. I'll show you. I'll take your competition.
So the reason why I went with this anvil is because it's 5 inches wide. When you're doing hardware, you actually need a narrower face.
Yeah.
And that's why I went with this. For this weight, this was the narrowest anvil I could find. Yeah, it melted right in my pants. Look, it melted right in. The hooks work. It will burn.
It will burn.
It will burn.
I have a question about heat treat. We got a post vise and the spring we need to mess with the spring.
Yeah.
After we get it where it works, what do you just quench it in water, or what do you do with that?
No, you're actually asking a rather elaborate
Oh, really?
question. It's not that it's a complex thing.
Uh-huh.
It's that if done wrong, you're basically going to have a shrapnel thrower.
Oh, okay.
Because how big of a vise?
I don't know, it's like 120 pounds or something like that.
Okay, so a good size vise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still good size.
Uh-huh. It's like a 6 inch. 6 inches.
Yeah, nice.
Vinyl steel is fine. You don't have to have a spring steel.
Really?
Yeah, no. What they're promoting, no. If they could be mild steel, guess what they would have came from the factory.
Yeah.
So the reason why they're saying that is because mild steel, when it gets into tension,
Yep.
right, it'll take a set.
Yep.
Once you go past that set, it will spring some. So for most people, they can work with mild steel. They cannot work with high carbon steels.
Yep.
So that's the reason why they promote that type.
Yeah, well, I mean,
But ideally-
I have a mild steel in my 5-inch and it works all right.
And it works all right.
Yeah.
But there's a difference. Come over here and look at the bend that's on this spring.
I know, I see.
Yeah.
I love that vice, by the way.
Thank you. But anyways, all traditional vices were carbon steel, high carbon steel. So what happens again is it's the fudge factor today. So you can get away with it. Yes, you can get away with it. But there's a better ideal, right? That ideal, for me, and again, I'm a trade smith. So for me, making a spring is the ideal.
Right.
So it just becomes a matter of knowing how to do it and then implementing that skill set. So that really is the kicker.
So that's what I came up with.
Oh, that is so cool.
202 pounds.
Wow, that's beautiful. Nice job. That is awesome.
Well, it worked.
So you made your own anvil? Yeah.
I made my own everything.
How do you treat it? Do you have a company?
It's not
support?
heat treated.
Yeah.
It's still going to be harder than like a fixer or something like that. But,
Yeah.
you know, if I did it or if I take it up, I just dress it.
Right.
What you make it out of? A509. Just mild steel plate, but 509 or hard steel. Or 30.
So what do you think I should do with my spring then? Just try to get it into shape and not quench it then?
Yeah, if it's mild, is it spring? Is
I don't
it?
even know. It just came. I just bought it as is and haven't really messed with it yet.
No. But did it have the spring on it, or did you buy the steel?
No, the spring was on it.
The spring was on it.
Yeah, but it's, the guy said.
So it's weak.
Yeah. Right.
What you can do is that you can actually take it out of the vise,
Yep.
and you can actually shape it somewhat.
That's what
Yeah, so cold. So you do it cold.
Shape it cold. Okay.
You shape it cold. As long as you don't, if you remove it from the vise,
Yep.
springs you can actually reshape some. You can run the risk of snapping it, but it's still the better alternative than to do another heat treat on it. If anything, you're better off making a completely new one if that's really the direction you want to go in.
Yeah.
But ideally,
Spring steel or the mouse? Yeah.
oh, spring steel, 5160. Yeah, well, again, this is what I would do.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that's going to be what you do.
Right. Well, I think we'll try doing cold shape and see if that works, and then maybe fabricate one out of the spring steel. Otherwise.
Sure.
Hey, Jennifer,
Yeah.
10 more minutes.
Okay, great. Thanks, Bob.
Thanks. Appreciate you sharing your info.
Hey, you're welcome. It's my pleasure. And for those that don't know, I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so if you grab a card and just plug it in, it'll actually take you to there.
Cool. We're noobs. We're budding.
Well, welcome.
So,
Welcome. That's awesome.
yeah.
That is
Set up our
fantastic.
forge at home. So
Oh, that's amazing.
yeah.
Are you two working together?
Yeah. It's my
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you know about the New England blacksmiths at all? Do you know anything about the groups? Or?
No. We just we took some lessons at Prospect Hill and.
Oh, sure. Carl's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Did you work with Willow too?
No, just Carl.
Yeah, they're both really awesome.
Yeah. I agree. His voice blew over a few minutes ago. It wasn't before.
Huh?
His voice blew over a few minutes ago.
Oh no.
Yeah, he got it back up
Oh
again.
no.
He's still going.
Good for him. He's a tough guy.
He is. He's awesome.
He is awesome.
All right, well, grab one of your cards. I'll look
Jennifer.
for you. Hi, Rob.
Hey, Rob. Hi, Zach. Nice to meet you.
All right. We got a sweet setup. We'll look for you online.
Thanks. Sounds good.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Jennifer, I've never seen you move this fast.
I'm competing. You know, I got an hour.
That's right.
What are you doing? You're not working. You should be competing too.
Well, I gotta drive him and I gotta get him set up and yeah.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Someone made me move.
Oh, oh gosh.
It's okay, Neil. It all works out well.
It does. And Jennifer, I absolutely love this little hut you got.
Oh, this thing is
It's like a
awesome.
hot dog stand made into a blacksmith.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how many people ask me what I'm cooking up.
Jen, did you put this together?
I built the whole thing.
Wow. You just got a nasty old trailer and went hog wild.
Yeah, exactly. Originally it was a horse trailer. It was 6 feet wide,
Oh, I can
6
see
feet
the
tall,
horse- yeah.
8 feet long. I made it 10 feet long, 8 feet tall, and 8 feet wide.
And you reinforced the hell out of it.
Yeah, yes, very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, with one jab, I can completely lift it up and the trailer doesn't work.
Right.
The frame is doubled framed.
Right.
So it's 3-inch channel for the main frame.
Right.
And so really, it's just such an amazing, it's just amazing.
Jen, were you a fabricator or welder before blacksmithing or vice versa?
A little bit of both.
Uh-huh.
Because, okay, so I've always been involved with metals.
Right.
But when I quit doing I already had some stick welding under my belt and some MIG welding under my belt.
Right, sure.
But when I quit blacksmithing, I went into high performance auto parts making.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Intercooler systems, exhaust manifolds, that kind of thing.
TIG welding.
TIG welding, MIG welding.
Right.
And so anyways, it really changed my welding ability.
Right. Oh yeah.
So
Precise.
a lot of seat time.
Right.
A lot of seat time, and then just getting things the way I want them.
Right. Right.
And it's really the whole thing. It's a neat story. The whole thing is pretty neat how it all unfolded.
Yeah. Jen, can we get you to come to our school
Sure.
and talk? We'll have buy lunch, and Faye Butler will be there, and I just think you'd be good with the kids.
Well, I usually try to be.
You're awesome with the kids. I know. Believe me, I'm a teacher. I can tell. So, and all the kids, when they go up to Hardwick, they're like, Jennifer's pretty cool, you know? She forge welds for us.
Yeah, well,
But-
you gotta score some brownie points somehow,
That's
right?
right. Anyway, I'll let you get back. We'll let you focus on that, okay?
Hey, good to see you, Neil.
All right, always. We'll talk later.
Sounds good.
Do you have a card, Jen?
Right on the table.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll send you some stuff for the occasional school.
Well, you sent me a whole information packet a couple of years ago.
Oh, I have a new updated one.
Oh, you do? Nice.
Right.
Yeah, send
All
it on
else
over.
fails, you can start the wood stove with it.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we'll see you.
Hey, have a good one.
Where's the burn?
Oh, God, thank you for reminding me. Thank you. How much time I got? I don't know. Well, thank you very much. I would forget all about it. Nothing worse than not following through with what you're supposed to do. I put my sheet down on the table, so now I have no idea what the dealio is.
Swab was another one that was a recon for Marines. Yeah. You were in Okinawa long before I was there in 1978.
Making some finishing touches.
Sorry, what was that?
Making some finishing touches.
No, I actually have to make a hook too, which I forgot about the hook. So luckily someone reminded me. Thank you very much. The hook, that is done. That's completed.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What'd he say?
Time to turn your work in.
Oh, he's got to ring the bell still. So, oh, did he ring the bell?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Okay.
There you go. Bravo.
Nice.
Thank you. It's a little warm. I hate to give it to him. I go, oh, sorry about that.